I am Dr. Karunakaran. I was earlier the Vice Chancellor of Gandhigram University, and to that extent the country knows I have been also Vice Chancellor elsewhere. And recently I was also the first director of an institute called MGIRI, Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Rural Industrialization at Wardha, which really attacked the problem of energy in rural industrialization, because it is a real bottleneck. A time has come when solar energy has become feasible. Today it's really feasible for two reasons. Number one, the cost of solar panel has drastically come down, and on the other side the demand has been shrinking because it's possible through new technologies like LED, DC fans and so many other technologies, that the demand is shrinking and the supply side is becoming cheaper. So using this wonderful opportunity, the solar part of the Tamil Nadu energy supply side can be enhanced tremendously, although it was not originally part of the plans, and Tamil Nadu's crisis can be really solved. Tamil Nadu is typically one country where there is hardly any source, neither hydel source nor thermal source, and even the nuclear source which is coming up is facing a lot of social opposition. Therefore, what's the way out? And interestingly, Tamil Nadu showed its potential by proving that it can be the largest producer of wind energy. Almost 12.6% of the country's wind energy is produced in Tamil Nadu, almost to the extent of 10,000 megawatt. So it can be followed immediately with solar, and solar and wind can be a good combination to supply the major energy needs of Tamil Nadu. At the same time, if you could supplement it with a little bit of other peak resources, supplementary resources like thermal, bio and other standbys, and this will be a wonderful model for a lot of regions in the world, and Tamil Nadu can produce energy not only for itself and for others. So where to get started? A lot of institutions like the idea, even the Tamil Nadu's policy that every institution with 20,000 meter square of floor area should have its own roof generation is a wonderful policy. But at the same time, there is no good example in Tamil Nadu where big institutions could generate all their energy in a decentralized way in an off-grid style. So luckily, an institute in India with a 100-year-old history, namely Dayal Educational Institute at Agra, recently did a wonderful model of making its entire campus energized through solar source. That too without using any land, purely using its old roofs. It was able to demonstrate that yes, it can generate almost the 1 megawatt energy need of its very big campus. That has enthused a lot of Tamil Nadu institutions, and many have come forward to generate 1 megawatt to 2 megawatt, and this way the government's target of a mere small 350 megawatt to be achieved through roof generation by 2015 can very easily be achieved. In that, already government has said 50 megawatt will be through houses, and that leaves only 300. In fact, 300 could be achieved in no time. That is our guess. But how to get started? In fact, the Dayal University has its southern campus in our own Tamil Nadu, in Tirunelveli, in a place called Mel Venkatanathapuram, and they have also demonstrated how solar and wind can be combined, and a very good demo has been created. And the 40 institutions which came in November to meet their way of doing were very impressed, and that's why we want to follow it on this time through two events. One is a solar energy conference between 20 and 22nd of January at Tirunelveli, Mel Venkatanathapuram. Number two, a pre-conference event, namely a solar training for energy planners, picking up one expert from each one of these 50 institutions which are very much interested.